If you want to see yours truly here play the part of compliant bootlicker to an authoritarian power tripper, stay tuned because you're in for a
cringeworthy treat.
You're tuned in to the Here's the Deal channel. If you haven't done so already, take a second right now to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be alerted. Give this video a like and share it with everybody you know. This is my first run-in with being an auditor. I wasn't even expecting it. I had never done it before. I was still a bootlicker. I was still of the mind of, you need to be respectful of police officers, and they're the authority. You need to submit to them. You need to do what they say because what they're doing is for the good of the country. So this is an example of, I'll just give you a quick rundown. Me and my daughters were driving to St. Louis. My daughters had their friends with them. Two of my daughters were armed. Their friends were armed. And this is us going to St. Louis, and we stopped in Marshfield, Missouri. Marshfield is a constitutional carry state. In other words, you don't need a permit from the government to have a firearm. It's built within the state constitution. They recognize the Second Amendment is basically what it boils down to. So on our way to St. Louis, we stop in Marshfield, Missouri because we're hungry. This is at a Walmart. We enter the door. They go left to go to Subway. I go right to go to the deli to get some chicken. And unbeknownst to me, they're getting hassled and harassed by cops. Cops had the AR-15s out. Apparently people called in and they were disturbed that people were open carrying. I, on the other side of the store, was confronted by the Walmart manager who told me, hey, I know it's not illegal. I know we don't have a sign posted on the door, but there's a lot of people freaking out that you have a firearm, and we're only comfortable with law enforcement. Could you please leave? I was like, hey, you know what? I don't want to freak anybody out. I'm just going to go ahead and take my food and check out. So when I check out, I pay for my food, and I got to go buy the Subway to go out. And I'm like, whoa, that's a bunch of, hey, my daughters are in there. So I ran to the car real quick, and I locked my firearm in my car and put my food away and ran back. And this is where the person filming right here is not me yet. You'll see me walking up. I've got way shorter hair. You'll see me walking up, and then you'll hear me ask my daughter, hey, can I give me my cell phone? And then I start recording, and here's what we got here. I'll just read this to you. This is a group of 4 young ladies from Oklahoma constitutionally carrying in Marshfield, Missouri. They stopped in Walmart to get lunch. Some patrons complained about the weapons, and the police were called. This is how it was handled.
This is my notification.
Let me say one more thing too. This is my video, okay? This is all my content, and it's on Matt Larson's channel. It's no longer on my channel because my High Impact Flicks channel got taken down. When it came back up, all my other videos were gone, including this one right here. At the time of it going down, I think I had, I don't know, it's 4 or 5 million views on this video right here. A couple minutes after I uploaded this video, it got like 10, 20, 25,000 views. It's just in a couple minutes. And over the course of the evening, it had 100, 150,000 views. I was getting, a bunch of likes, and a bunch of people were subscribing to my channel. This is when I first got my channel, when it was called One Truth for Life. So Matt Larson still has it on his channel. It has 5.1 million views right here. So the only place you can find this video is on Matt Larson's channel. Okay, here we go. That's my daughter, Hannah, right there. This right here is my daughter. One of my daughters. Look at this guy. Check this guy out. You'll see the guy with the AR-15 here in a second. Look at all the concerned people back here. You got this guy right here. You got this guy who's got a badge on right here. You got this lady who's kind of, oh my God, what's going on there? Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
They're all serious.
You all together? Yes. Let's see your ID then too.
He's rounding up all the papers of those who don't even have weapons. Not all the girls had firearms, by the way. There's one firearm on one of the girls. Man, if I knew then what I know
That's
now.
all you got? Where you from? You just moved home from where?
And keep in mind, guys, we're not in California. We are not in a liberal state. This is in Marshfield, Missouri, a constitutional carry state, and people are freaking out. Apparently, nobody's exercising their Second Amendment right to open carry a firearm in Missouri, or they wouldn't be acting like this. This is what I like about open carry. I totally agree with the fact that it's tactically superior to have a concealed firearm. That way, if there's a person that comes in that has a firearm that's trying to do damage to people, they don't target you first and take you out of the way. They don't suspect you're even carrying a firearm. I get that. The reason I open carry for the most part is so that I can educate and acclimate people and brainwash them on the good side of getting used to the fact that, hey, that guy looks like he's a good guy. He's smiling. He's with his girlfriend. You know, everything's good. And he's got a firearm. Hey, that must be perfectly acceptable. You have to get in the minds of the masses like that. So that's why I open carry.
From where? New York. You don't have any other ID besides a passport?
Like a passport is not a good form of identification.
Is there a particular reason why you're filming me, ma'am?
Just for documentation.
For what?
Just nothing. Just documenting. She films everywhere we go. I film. I'm 22.
Oh, she's 22.
How old are you?
19.
You?
18. 24.
What are y'all, like family or something?
Yeah.
Where y'all going?
Family.
Okay.
I mean, these girls are fun. They're funny. They're not intimidating looking at all. This guy's got a stoic stone look on his face, treating this like these girls are felons, man.
All right. Are you all done in here?
Yep.
Are you headed somewhere else?
To our car. To our car.
Okay. Why don't you step out here with me then?
Okay.
Look at this. Now at this point, I'm already in my car, putting my firearm away, so that wouldn't be an issue for the cops. If I had it to do all over again, I wouldn't have done it. So glad the girl who's filming kept filming.
Who else is with you?
My friend right here.
Watch this.
You're with him?
There's me right there. I got short hair.
Yes. Here's my ID also.
I do?
Can I see it, please?
Sure. Let me have my phone. This is where I start filming.
Am I being suspected of something?
I don't know. I just get a call, and that's the reason I'm here. I'm wanting to see some identification.
At this point, I wish I had it to do all over again. I wish.
Do you have your identification I can see?
I do.
I'd like to see it then.
Okay. Is there? Did I break a law or anything?
Okay. I'm wanting to see your identification, please.
Okay. I'll show you my ID.
What I would have said right at this point is I need to see your identification. I wouldn't have denied giving my identification. I need your name and badge number. Are you the superior officer? If you're not, I need you to get him here real quick. I need you to articulate any kind of suspicion of a crime you have right now. I'd be laying all the knowledge that the foundation of knowledge. I would have been doing it nicely, kindly, gently, and all that kind of stuff. But this guy would be giving me his ID before I'd be giving him my ID if I knew then what I know now. So I understand, guys. Lay it on me. Give me as much hate as you want. I was green under the gills, had never been in this situation before. My heart was racing like crazy. I was thinking, man, I need to stay in line because I don't need to get arrested because then what's going to happen to my daughter, you know?
That's what I'm asking for.
Just wondering
And I
if
want everybody to step over here with me, okay?
Has the law been broken, sir?
I don't know yet. That's why I'm trying to determine, okay?
He's trying
you
to-
guys here as well?
Yeah.
We're just with
You're with him also?
They're with him.
You're all traveling together?
Yeah, we're all traveling.
Okay.
We're a big family.
You have some identification too? Okay.
I don't have a gun on me, though.
Okay.
We're all bootlickers, guys. Every one of us are
I'm still trying to figure out
bootlickers.
what's going on?
All we were doing was getting some food. Ordinary citizens of America.
They're just completely joking around.
Any particular reason why you got to film me too?
Oh, I have a First Amendment right.
It's kind of like
Is this what you normally do? Travel from town to town filming everybody?
No, sir. I actually have a YouTube channel, and we actually look for police officers who will obey their oath to, the Constitution. And I'm just trying to show people that there are law enforcement officers that are obeying the Constitution. So I fully expect you to obey the Second Amendment. And I just want to show, because there's so many people out there that don't obey the Second Amendment. You know what the Second Amendment is. Right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
Now let me explain something to you.
Okay.
Any business around here does have the right to refuse you.
Absolutely. That's why I look
to
on
carry
the
a weapon.
That's why I look on the doors for no
And they
weapons.
also have the right in this state as well to tell you if you have it to remove yourself, even if
Absolutely.
it's not posted.
And I obey.
they do
I
have that
completely
right.
comply to
You
me.
understand that? do you?
Absolutely, sir. Thank you.
that's what we need to make sure.
That's why before I walk into an establishment, I try to look for the sign that says, no firearms allowed.
Understand that. All right. Let me run all this real quick, and we're gonna find out what's going on. Have you spoke to
Oh, he's going to run our IDs, man. That is never a good thing.
everybody over here, please?
Never a
That way
good
we're not
thing.
making a big scene for everybody to have to stand around and look at us. All right.
Now watch this guy get involved right here. I'll show you.
Are y'all family?
Yeah. Not everyone.
No,
No.
I know. We're really close friends.
Family.
It's annoying that
This guy right here.
We were just shopping at Walmart.
This guy's a bootlicker extraordinaire, and he's going to give all of us a hard time about stirring up something, stirring up problems, creating a scene because we're exercising our Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms, which shall not be infringed. Unless you're in Marshfield.
Citizens who obey the.
having a pistol on.
What my I have a second.
Right or wrong?
I have a Second Amendment right to carry a firearm and protect others, in case there's
Is
a
he a part of
criminal
this
walking
group?
around.
I am not part of that group. It just
Move on, sir.
annoyed me. So you get the name of Jesus on you and you're stirring it up.
It's not our fault. We weren't stirring anything up.
If we would have thought it stirred up
Folks.
something, we wouldn't have done anything.
Folks, I asked you. Please step over here and stay over there. All right.
Sorry, sir.
We're just all complying. I was being such a compliant little bootlicker, man. So I get it. I made a lot of mistakes here. And if I had it to do all over again, hindsight is 20/20. If I had it to do all over again, things would have gone down a little bit more, a little bit differently. Now I've seen comments from people who live in Marshfield, and I don't even see. I would have got this officer's name and badge number, would have posted it all over the place. But there are people that live in Marshfield, Missouri, that are aware of who this guy is right here. Who knows? That was back in 2013. Today he could be a sergeant. So that's my first encounter as a First Amendment auditor, or a Second Amendment auditor, actually, in this case, first and second. And I utterly failed. But hopefully the best teacher in our lives is our last mistake, and I won't make that mistake again. I want to remain calm. I want to remain respectful. I want to get into that cop's head, and I want to bring him out of his uniform in his mind. And I want to set brush fires of freedom, and I want to cause him to understand. If I can't make him understand, then through recording, the eyes of the world will understand that this guy is an oath breaker. He doesn't care about people's freedoms. All he wants to do is trample rights so that he can be drunk on and exert his own power and advance the power of the state. So that's my first interaction. I plan on getting into many more interactions. If I'm, if I'm around that long. I plan on doing a little bit better camera work, a little bit better dialogue, and lay it on me. Lay it on me. If you have some comments about what I can do better, what I should have done in this situation, lay it on me. I'm all ears. Totally correctable on that. So that's my first encounter in Marshfield, Missouri, with the Marshfield Police Department at Walmart in Marshfield, in Missouri, which is an open carry state. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comments section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.